off on a weekend adventure, heading to Gold Point. Not really sure what our expected stuff is for tomorrow, but we're supposed to be doing about 100 miles of off-highway explorations. So we'll see what happens. I think there's 5 or 6 of us that'll be there. Meeting most everybody up there. Joel is in front of me right now. We're going to meet everybody up there and kind of take it from there. All right, so we are in Gold Point. It is a living ghost town, meaning there are some people that live here, but for the most part it is an old ghost town from a mining operation. Pretty cool out here. Snow-capped peaks in the distance. So a guy from Vegas apparently won a jackpot and is slowly but surely buying everything in this little town to keep it going. He's fixing up some of the stuff. Kind of cool. And that is camp for the next 2 nights. I think we're going to be headed out in that direction tomorrow morning, up to a canyon over there, and up the other side. It's like a 100-mile round trip run. Let's see what it's like. So it's about 5 o'clock on Friday the 18th. I'm sorry, 17th. I'm gonna walk around the town of Gold Point, see what's up. It's a whole group of people that just showed up, not with us. Our stuff is all set up right there. There's a saloon set up in this town, and a grilling area that I guess Nick, the host of our trip here, has procured for us for this trip. There are a handful of people that live out here full time. It is literally in the middle of nowhere. But it's pretty cool. The gallows. The actual post office of Gold Point. It's kind of cool old history. Pretty cool. Nice that the guy's trying to bring it back. Refurb. So this is the infamous saloon at Gold Point. Pretty awesome place. Valley Smoke Machine. Mushroom. Pretty cool little place. Another little slot machine. All right, we're off the main road on the trail. Not exactly sure what the trail name is, but it does a loop basically from Gold Point over to the Gold Field area, back on the 95, and then loop back around, basically back up to Gold Point, and we'll spend the night there again. Wash through some pines and junipers. Very pretty through here. Snow a ways back. I might run into some more, I'm not sure. Pretty awesome snow-capped peaks. Looks to be a lake bed off in the distance. We got some Joshua trees. So we're getting ready to head up into some dunes. See you in just a minute. See how close we get to it. Check back in when we get closer. Here, I don't know if anybody else is going to come play in it, but I am. It's not horribly soft. It's soft enough. I'm not going to go too deep in it. Just enough to have fun. Lots of different colorations of minerals around here. Some yellows, some purple. Pretty interesting. canyons lying around. Dead bird. Alright, back in the mountainous areas. Snow peak up there. So we're going to be making our way over to that mine area right there. Shouldn't be too much further to drive up there. Pretty cool. Alright, made it to the miners' cabins. Portal to the mine is down there. We're going to drive down there in a couple minutes. House. Some more cabins up on the hill. These appear to have had electricity, I guess when they were built, maybe. Yeah, there's definitely electricity. Pretty big cabins. Assume each miner may have had one room. I'm not really sure. Supply room of some sort, apparently. Right, service in the mine shaft. Not sure how well it's gonna show, but it's really cool in here. We probably walk back about 300, 400 feet or so maybe. There's a couple of split offs here and there. Let's see Big Lake back in front of us. And 50-degree weather just got a bit of it warmer. Alright, we're just leaving the Mohawk mine. That was the name of the mine that we were just at. Heading back down. back down to the valley and head to Silver Peak. See what that's like. A little bit of a snowy trek through here. Tight little canyon. Cut through this canyon. A little bit, so I'm going peeking behind some of these mountains over here. Not too bad though. Still got probably maybe an hour and a half or so of daylight. We should be back at camp by then. Nice shot down in the valley.
Peeking out around the mountains there.
There's the sun setting. Driving up Mohawk Road. It's supposed to be an old train trestle up here, and I think that'll be our last stop of the day. I do believe. Just passed close by Silver Peak. We gotta head out that way to get back to the 95, back over to Gold Point. Down this road. The sun has peaked behind all the mountains. So this is another old mine, the Mohawk mine. There's the old trestle. Some old structural footings and so forth there. Pretty much it up here.